The latest addition to DC's line of animated films, Return of the Caped Crusaders, serves as a continuation of the classic 1960s Batman TV series. The surviving actors, Adam West, Burt Ward, and Julie Newmar, even reprised their roles. With Joker, Catwoman, Penguin, and Riddler all headlining this animated adventure, it feels more than a little like a direct sequel to the 1966 Batman theatrical film. But with the greater freedom animation allows, there's a scope to Return of the Caped Crusaders that simply wasn't possible in the old show. At the same time, this is still Batman 66. Those craving a more brooding take on the Dark Knight would do well to check out one of DC's other animated movies. The only real question that needs to be answered is how well the movie captures the look and feel of the TV series. And for the most part, it succeeds quite well. The character designs are all spot on, the iconic theme music is present, flashy effects pop up whenever a character is punched, and while Gotham itself looks pretty generic, the Batcave is recreated in all its 60s glory. The dialogue is very faithful to the source material as well. While the animation is sometimes a limiting factor, the film pretty much hits a grand slam in the vocal department. West is really the MVP among the cast. Whether he's schooling Robin on the dangers of jaywalking at night or threatening his enemies with physical violence, West has lost none of that spark that made him such a goofy but terrific Batman in the first place. Ward's age clearly shows in his performance, though that has its own charm. He was never very convincing as a teenage superhero, even back in 1966, so the fact that he's now a senior citizen playing that same teenager makes the joke even funnier. Newmar isn't quite as successful at reprising an old role, though. Her voice has changed so much over the years, she doesn't really sound like the Catwoman of old. Return of the Caped Crusaders is certainly faithful to the source material, and the first 20 minutes play out almost exactly like a lost episode of the TV series. However, the plot takes a decidedly goofier turn in the second act and makes it clear that Return of the Caped Crusaders is more a comedy than a superhero action film. The writers lovingly poke fun at the source material and throw out all manner of Batman cameos and homages. You really haven't lived until you've heard Adam West recite lines from Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. Never does it feel as though the movie is laughing at the source material, it's simply offering a loving throwback to a simpler, campier time in the Dark Knight's career. For everything Batman, stay tuned to IGN.
Not so fast.
But we're in a hurry, Batman!
Jaywalking is extremely hazardous.
Gosh, yes, you're right, Batman.
Quickly, Robin, to the crosswalk.